Hey there! Today we're going to be making one of my favorite seasonal recipes. It's going to be pumpkin pie. If you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe so you can keep up to date with the videos I post. All the recipe and everything you're going to need for this will be in the description box down below. We are going to be making the pie shell from scratch, and I have previously done this in my fruit tart video. And then the filling is all going to be handmade as well. We're going to make our own puree and everything. So let's get started on this video. Start by combining your half cup sugar, third cup brown sugar, half a teaspoon salt, a teaspoon nutmeg, allspice cloves, and about 2 teaspoons or a tablespoon of cinnamon. It's your choice. And then mix this all well and put it aside. Then whisk together 2 eggs and then add your cup of pumpkin puree to this. In my previous video of the Mickey pumpkin cake, I do show you how to make the puree from scratch, and I will leave a link to that below. And then whisk that together, combine it well. Then add your 1 can of evaporated milk to this. Whisk it together, and then once well combined, we're gonna add our sugar mixture to this. Whisk that together well, and once all of it is incorporated, just put it aside, and we're gonna work on our shell now. And prepare your shell. Once you've chilled it for a bit, roll it out. I will leave the recipe down below for this. Or you can always buy a pre-made one and use that. But if you want to try to do it from scratch, the recipe will be down below. Once you've rolled it out, put it on your shell pan. Press it down firmly. And once you trim off your edges and have it the shape you want it, we will go ahead and pour in that pumpkin mixture. I like to use a rolling pin to get the edges off, but you can always use scissors or a knife or anything you want. Save that extra dough, we can roll it out again, and we're gonna make little figures for this pie. And then pour your mixture into your shell. You're gonna bake this at a preheated oven at 425 degrees for 15 minutes, and then reduce the temperature to 350 and bake it for 40 to 50 minutes. You can always test it with a knife, and if it comes out clean from the center, it's ready. Here I'm just rolling out that excess dough that I was going to make little pie cutouts with, as you can see here. You can always apply it to the shell directly to bake with it, or on a separate tray, just bake these off on their own until they are golden brown. Always use an egg wash on your pie crusts, and that's just by getting an egg yolk and a little bit of water, mixing that together, and then brushing the shell with it. Here I'm going to directly apply it before baking it. Although this does bake the edges a little quicker and it leaves it a little darker, so I do recommend, if you want it to look as nice as possible, bake these separately and then just put them on your pie when it's done. And that's how you make your pumpkin pie. You can customize this, you can do anything you like, you can get adventurous with the border of the pie or anything else. If you enjoyed this recipe, give it a thumbs up. If you want to suggest something else, leave it in the comments down below. If you want to see pictures of these, I will be posting on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I post all my pictures on there, and all the social media links are down below. If you haven't yet, subscribe so you can keep up to date with my videos. And until next time, stay sweet.